The topic for today is apology in marriage. Apology in marriage. As we all know, this is the segment that the bishop writes on the Guardian newspaper, and I read. Abigail had a sweet spirit, and this was what enabled her to live with a man as hard and selfish as Nabal. Any man who has a wife like Abigail should be grateful and treat her like a queen. I believe that in her marriage with Nabal, she was wiser, more mature, and more accommodating. She is the type of woman who knew how to conquer. Men and women with Abigail's type of spirit are hard to come by. I also believe that she displayed this in her encounter with David outside her matrimonial home. She was able to practice outside what she had been doing inside. David could not resist her style. He forgave her instantly and apologetically replied her. When David later learned that her husband Nabal had died, he married her. She ended in the king's palace. Couples must learn the act of apology. They should know how to apologize to each other immediately after a disagreement, or to prevent a disagreement or quarrel. Children should be taught how to apologize to each other, whether younger or older, and to also apologize to their parents and others. In fact, the art of apology should be taught in the home front frequently. I must say here that apologizing does not in any way suggest that you are a fool, or in our local parlance, a mumu. Neither are you a weak person. It only shows that you are more mature in your dealings with others. An apology should not be like this. I quote, "If what I did offended you, forgive me." It should simply be the Abigail style of, "I pray thee, forgive the trespass of thine handmaid. Apologize properly." Who apologizes first? The more mature person apologizes first and apologizes most. Marriages and families that have mastered the act of apology keep growing from strength to strength. Please, can you just put your hands together this morning? I call this another update. And you know what Abigail did here was, she didn't come up with, "If my husband offended you." No. She did not come up to make as excuses. She even owned up to the act that was not committed by her. And she said, "I am sorry for what I have done." Because she owned up to the fact that this thing that's about to happen is going to happen to me. You know, everybody around me. So whether it was my child, my husband, or my cousin, it is me that did it. I'm so sorry. And because of what she did, David could not see anything to hold against Nabal or Abigail or any other person, and he had to just forgive her. Daddy, I just want to thank you for this insight. It's a beautiful write-up. Please put your hands together once more.